I wanted to share with you how I take my day look into a quick night look. I've had my makeup on now for about 10 hours today. It was a very neutral look, and you can see it's okay, but it's worn off a little. I just wiped off the rest of my lipstick that had been on for a few hours. I touched up throughout the day. I'm just going to show you how I quickly touch everything up and get ready to go out. So I'm just going to take, I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to take my Garnier Rollerball Concealer. It's the Under Eye Dark Circle Corrector. And I'm just going to quickly paint that under my eyes, a little bit around the mouth, maybe even some right here and here. And let that set for a moment. This will brighten up my face, freshen my look. And actually, another little trick, especially if you're going out for the evening, is to highlight this area. You don't need to go all the way down your nose. It depends on the shape of your nose and what you're trying to do. I typically keep it right about here. So I keep my tip out of it because my nose does protrude, and I don't feel like I need to highlight too much more of that. So I'm letting that set up, not for long. I'm just going to start with a very light, this is the Real Techniques setting brush, I think it is. And I have a couple of these. I love these brushes. I use them for setting powder under my eyes. I use them for touching up the way you see I'm doing now. I'm just going to sort of neutralize my lips. Just take down some of that bright red. And I'm just cleaning up a little. I already had foundation on since this morning, so I don't have time or the desire to wash my face and start all over. I don't really like to wash my face more than I have to. I like to keep it, I cleanse off my makeup at night, and then if I need to clean it in the morning, like if I used Retin-A, I'll give it a light washing. Otherwise, I just typically use one of my toners, my essences, and then a mask, and a sheet mask in the morning if I have time. So I don't want to clean my face in between then and, dry it out. I like to keep it, preserve as much as I can. So there you go. My foundation's freshened up. It's nothing crazy, but it looks good. Then I will take a little bit of a sheerer blush, because I do still have blush on, and the perfect shade for that is my Natural Glow by Butter Bronzer. This is Physicians Formula. Get it at the drugstore, and it's that beautiful shimmer that has that beautiful glow without any real particles in it, and it just really adds a little bit of refreshing to the face, lifts up those cheekbones. It just really makes you look more awake. So then I'll touch it on here, and a little on my chin, and over the eyes. It doesn't add a strong color, so it's really a nice pick-me-up, a nice burst. So that's done. Next, I think I'll take a little bit of an evening look on my eyes. I'm going to take Stila Kitten Shimmer. I love this shadow. It's so pretty. Just painting a little on, and for time's sake, I'm just blending it with my ring finger. Your ring finger, incidentally, is your weakest finger on your hand, and I'm going to bring that little excess up onto my brow bone. See, it's subtle but polished. Your ring finger is your weakest, so it's the finger that is most recommended to apply things to your eye, to apply your eye creams and all of that. Whenever you're working with a delicate eye area, you want to pat as much as possible and press rather than rub or gently tap, and you want to use your ring finger as much as you can. That is one thing I remember from way back when. And now, just to really brighten up my eyes a bit, I'm going to tight line, or waterline actually, underneath on my top, underneath where my mascara is, on my top waterline. Well, I have trouble talking and doing this. So I just open the eye up a bit. I could even extend it a little if I wanted to give it a little bit of a lick. That's it. So another trick, if you feel you need it, you can take a little bit of a flesh-toned pencil. This one is by Wet n Wild. And forgive the dogs barking. And just run it on the inner waterline. I rarely do this, but if I'm a little tired and I'm going out and I want to perk it up, this is a very subtle way of doing it, and it's much softer than a white. So that's done, and then finally lips, Wet n Wild 666 Brandywine. Click. And then I will fill in with, I know what I'll use today. I'm going to just add a quick gloss, 105, which I believe is Pearl, by L'Oreal Infallible 8-hour lip gloss. It's so pretty. So my dog's barking, my husband is home, and I'm ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Here's my finished look. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.